through us and the fans, a typical day in the life, a game day, an off day for you up there in Japan.
So we've had mostly day games, which sucks because it's so hot here, so hot and humid. We'll play at like 1 o'clock, the hottest part of the day. So we play if we have a 1 o'clock game and we're at home. We'll get to the field probably around 8:30 in the morning. We have to set up the field, put all the screens out, get ready for BP and things like that, and then we have banners from our sponsors. So we go out to the outfield, hang those up on the fence, and then take like a little break, then get ready to stretch and do agility warm up, and then get ready for batting practice. But everything is very structured. Everything is it's like there's no really time wasted. You know what I mean? So once we get through with batting practice, we'll pick up all the balls, whatever. The other team will even help us pick up the balls, which you never see back home. And then so it'll be their turn to hit. So we'll have our little break, eat, relax, smoke cigarettes. So I'll just be chilling, and then once the other team is getting ready to be finished with their batting practice, we're at home. We'll start to warm up again, and then they'll be finished. We'll help them pick up all the balls, rake the field, and then get ready for in and out. We take in and out before every single game. And
throw it back to high school, huh?
High school, yeah, man. So once a little meeting right in front of the dugout where I never understand really anything, so I'm just standing there, and then we'll be done with that, and then we'll have like another little break, maybe like 30-40 minute break before the game starts, and then it's time to go. Like if we're on the road and we have a 1 o'clock game, like we'll usually, like tomorrow, we have to leave at 5 in the morning, and we have a night game, right? So it's like we won't get back till like 10:30, 11, and it's like immediately. I mean, because we have to do our own laundry, so. It's a lot of stuff we have to do. Like they don't feed us, so we have to prepare our own food. So it's a lot of things that we have to do, before and after the games to get ready for the next day. And then with the quick turnaround, adds some difficulty a little bit, but it is what it is.
Okay. So what does an off day look like? Like what do you like to do on your guys' off days?
Off days, man. Off days are great because we don't really get many. I think last month we only had like 4 off days. So typically, like I'll get my laundry done. I'll usually make like a big pot of food that'll like last me several days. That'll be like my lunch and my dinner. I'll go to the gym, go to a Japanese bathhouse, sitting there, soak. It's really cool. I've never seen this before, but so Japanese bathhouses are like really cool. They're really traditional, hot spring, therapeutic, medicinal way of recovery, mental and physical. So you go in there, and you you wash yourself before, and then you get into the tub, and then where I go, there's like a bunch of different types of tubs. Just the regular, you sit down and they got the jets propelling. You kind of lay down, and there's one you can stand in, and then there's like the hot spring tub, and then there's a cold tub, and then there's a sauna. But the one that really threw me off the first time I experienced it is the electric bath. You get in, and there's like these electric panels on the side, and it's like, I don't know if you ever had like stem, where they put the stem on you, and it just makes your muscles contract and all that kind of stuff. So it's really like that, but you're in water and a hot tub.
And your whole body's going like that?
Whatever part of their body that is hitting the panel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. But it works, man. I wish they had those back home. I've never even seen or heard of that before.
Yeah, I'm same here. I haven't either.
Yeah. No, it's dope. It's actually really dope. So I'll do that, and then that's really it. Once I get all that done, and I'm just chilling, man. Just resting, just getting ready for the next day of practice or games.
Mm-hmm. So you've obviously played for numerous teams. Admirals, obviously, Gary South Shore, Schaumburg, a bunch of different teams. Now here in Japan, is this at one of your top spots of where you played, or what does it rank?
I mean, in terms of the experience, it's definitely a unique experience, and I think the opportunity that can come from this is definitely makes it one of my top locations because of the opportunity to play in the MPB. With the certain contacts that I've been able to make out here, and just trying to put up numbers. Like I look at it, I'm like, damn, I've only had 79 at bats. Like that's so crazy. I've been here all this time, played 27 games. But I think Vallejo will always have a special place in my heart, just because like that was a place that when nobody else wanted me, like that's where I got my opportunity, back in 2013, and then winning an MVP there, winning a championship there, and then even after that year, still nobody wanted me. Coming back, with PJ and the crew, it was just kind of like, it was just always home for me, especially being from the Bay Area, being able to stay at home, having friends and family come to the games and things like that. For that experience alone, like that'll always resonate with me. And so, yeah.
Okay. So one more thing before I let you go, man. I know you got a game later, but just go ahead and let us know. What are some of your favorite foods that you picked up on out there? We obviously know that Japan has a lot of good different foods, and starting off with sushi. Are you a sushi guy? What is it for you out there?
Yeah, for sure. I love sushi. So even to take it back, when my first experience in Japan, I came here back in November. I was in Tokyo for like a week. There's this really famous ramen spot called Ichiran or Ichiban. I forget what it was called. And like my experience with ramen, growing up, top ramen, what I'm saying, cup of noodles, like that's what I thought ramen was like.
On.
Chicken flavored ramen, shrimp flavored ramen. But man, after having that ramen, like you go in and you just whatever you want, you select it on this like kind of like a vending machine. Okay. Like you just Woo, 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 pick what you need, pick what you want. You get a receipt, give it to the people. They seat you. Then they bring you this little thing. You fill out like all the little extra things you want. Da, 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 da. And then, man, that that is the best ramen I've ever had in my life. Like no ramen will ever compare to that. So I, like even now, like I don't even touch ramen unless it's that specific
From that
spot.
one.
Um, and then like sushi is way different. You know, my experience of having sushi, like they don't. It's not like all the specialty rolls that we do back home, like Lion King rolls and all these crazy names that people come up with. Like one of my favorite sushi spots in Oakland, Sushi Park. They have like 580 roll. They have like a UFO roll. Like all these different names with like these fried ingredients on top and all these other concoctions. Out here, I mean, at least from my experience, is everything is just really simple and traditional. It's just like a slab of fish, whatever fish, salmon, um, yellowtail, whatever, over some rice, and then what they do differently out here is in between the fish and the rice, there's like a little bit of wasabi, um, and then that's really it. And I found out that I've been, in terms of Japanese culture, my entire life, I've been eating sushi the wrong way.
The wrong way.
Out here, it would be considered disrespectful because a lot of people will like they'll have their little soy sauce, right? And then they'll like, I've always grown up. You got the soy sauce, and then you like put a little wasabi in there, mix it up. First and foremost, that's a no-no. You're not
Really?
supposed to put the wasabi in the soy sauce.
Wow.
And then second, you're not supposed to, once you take your take your sushi
Hmm.
and you dip it in the soy sauce, you're not supposed to get the rice wet. You're supposed to flip it upside down, fish side first. It's disrespectful to dip the rice into the soy sauce,
Wow.
and then you're also not supposed to eat it in one bite. Also, a sign of disrespect. So there's like a lot of things that I've learned. I was just like, man, I've been doing it.
That's too much to take in consideration when you just try to eat, man.
Yeah, but that's the culture, So I just try to like do my best to assimilate it. Even it's not a big deal. Like really, they know I'm a foreigner, so it's not like they're gonna look at me like, oh,
Yeah.
you just dip the rice in the soy sauce. Like how could you? Nah, it's like so like the first time I had sushi out here, I was doing that. Nobody said anything to me.
Hmm.
It was only until like I just looked it up or something. Like I found I got led to a link that was like, oh wow, interesting. I did not know that. So it's just like a little cultural tidbit, you know what I mean? But uh, I mean, food wise, man, I just cook all the time. I cook, like I said, like I'll make like a big pot. Like yesterday, I made a big pot, and I just been making a lot of curry. Um,
Okay.
they have like these curry cubes that you can throw in your pot that'll add like this, flavor and fragrance and all that. So I just make a big pot of chicken, vegetables, and lentils, and add that curry, and man, I got like a good pot of a lot of sustenance that'll last me a few days, and just try to save money, not eating out. I never really eat out, and if I do grab something, I'll grab something from the convenience store. Like out here, 7-Eleven food is like 10 times better than 7-Eleven food back home.
I bet. I bet.
Yeah, so you can late night, you just want to grab something, you can find something really good at 7-Eleven, something healthy too, out here. So that's kind of like my go-to meals. I just cook, and then whenever I don't feel like cooking, or it's too late because the kitchen here closes at 10 p.m. So sometimes we'll get back from the game after that. So
Okay.
I'll have to grab something from like 7-Eleven, grab some noodles or some soft boiled eggs or onigiri. Onigiri, it's like the triangle. It's like rice with fish in the middle of it, wrapped with seaweed.
Oh, okay.
Wow, been
Okay.
been crushing those since I've been here.
So you're just keeping it
So
simple,
yeah,
just some ramen, some noodles, and some meat. And that's pretty much it.
just keep it simple, man.
There you go. That's all you can really
Simple.
do, you know?
Yeah, yeah, I ain't complaining, bro. I'm just glad I could be here and have this opportunity, and you know be somewhere safe where I can actually go out and do some things, and not really have to worry about not only COVID to a certain extent, not have to worry about police brutality. Like, I got pulled over a couple months ago because I was driving without a shirt off, and I guess that is considered like indecent exposure out here. But the cops were cool, like they understood that I didn't speak English, so they brought their phone. I mean, understood that I didn't really speak Japanese, so they
Uh-huh.
brought their phone up to translate. And I kind of explained that I was playing baseball. They got really excited, and
Uh,
started asking me these questions, and just like explain, like, you know driving without a shirt off is not okay. Like, it's kind of like indecent exposure. Like, just basically don't do it again. Even because it was really hot, and like, even if it's hot, like, blah blah blah. I'm like, all right, yeah, no problem. So
so
yeah,
yeah,
it's just
that's one of
what's
the.
that?
I said that's one of the few cultural differences and
Yeah,
things you
yeah.
kind of
I
picked
mean,
up on.
yeah, for sure, man. It's just a lot of little different things that I probably do wrong on a daily basis that I don't even know that I'm doing wrong. Just, I mean, I'll try to abide by all the cultural rules and whatnot, but obviously I don't know everything, and I'm just not accustomed to it. So
Yeah. No, no. I
I'll do
mean,
my best.
as long as they're respectful, I mean, that's all you can really
Yeah,
do, and as long
yeah,
as they're
for
cool
sure,
with it.
definitely,
So,
definitely.
Tillman, it's been a great speaking with you. Any
Yeah,
final
you as
thoughts?
well.
How long are you planning on staying out there? Do you have a timetable on that yet, or?
I mean, the season ends sometime in early October, regular season wise. I don't know how the playoff system works. I know in years past I think they did like a combined championship with the other independent league, the Shigoku Island. They're not doing that this year because of COVID. So I don't know. I don't know how long that's going to be, and then with the prospects of playing in the NPB, like, I don't know what's going to happen with that. If a team does decide to pick me up, what would happen after that? If they don't, I don't know. So I'm just kind of taking it day by day, and yeah, I don't really know. So yeah, I just try to, like I said, take it day by day and just focus on what's within my control.
Well, Tillman, like I said, it's been a pleasure talking with you, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry
You too.
sorry to talk to you so early back there. It's 6:42 p.m. here in California, and Tillman's waking up a little bit earlier on a game day to do this.
Yeah,
So just want to appreciate you and thank you once again for
yeah,
saying
it's
hi to
all good.
me and to the fans, and let us know what a day in the life Tillman Pugh is out there in Japan, and how's it going with baseball and whatnot. So I just want to thank you
Yeah,
again, Tillman. Wish you nothing but the best out there, man. And stay safe. All righty.
yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You do the same, man. It's been a pleasure. Thank you. Thanks for
Yes.
having me.
All right, Admirals fans. This is Tillman Pugh and Chris Zavaglia signing off.